Hello everyone, NCG here, bringing to you a deck profile on a deck that I found some inspiration to build online through YouTube, funny enough, but I wanted to make my own version. I wanted to use these cards, and the cards in general in conversation are the gods. The gods are very iconic to anyone who's been playing the game since the very beginning, through the original Yu-Gi-Oh era. They are supposed to be the most powerful cards in the game, and so there's always been people, including myself, who've been trying to make decks utilizing the gods to their full potential, summoning them all onto the board and just literally winning the game from there. So with the help of YouTube, I've made my own tweaks to the deck and made it very consistent actually. So that fits my own personal playstyle, and I'm here to share it to you guys. So to kick things off, we have 2 Obelisk, 2 Slifer, 2 Ra, 2 Ra Sphere Mode, and 1 Immortal Phoenix. This is the god ratio that in testing I found is very consistent to me. I always get at least 1 god in my opening hands, and so the ones you aim to have in your opening hands are Slifer and Obelisk, because their attack points aren't, life costing. You tend to want to get Ra through the Sphere modes and the Immortal Phoenix through that continuous loop. So you want to you hope to have either Obelisk or Slifer. So the rest of the monster lineups is 3 Ra's Disciple, 3 Predaplant Office Scorpio, 1 Cobra, 1 Gem Knight Lazuli, 1 Gem Knight Tourmaline, and 1 Trick Clown. So the Ra's Disciple is pretty standard in most god-oriented decks. On summon, he special summons 2 Ra Disciples from your hand and or deck, and he can't be tributed unless it's for a god. So you hope to get him out, and then with things like card advance and double summon, you don't waste your normal summons. And also through Seraphonite, then you can tribute all the Ra's Disciples for one of your gods. Pretty easy and self-explanatory. Obviously I played the Brilliant engine because the Seraphonite giving you additional summon, as well as giving you bodies on the board, is very, very helpful. And to search it, I do play the Predaplant engine. Predaplant engine also gives you 2 bodies on the board through the Scorpio to get to the Cobra, which then gets you Brilliant Fusion, which then gets you Seraphonite, which then sets up Trick Clown play. So you get 4 bodies on the board from just doing that play. You can then tribute everything except Seraphonite for a god, then Seraphonite's there for your next turn. So that's the monsters. We play 19 monsters. I played the 3 Brilliant Fusion as self-explanatory. 3 Mound of the Bound Creators, 2 Terraformings, 3 Card Advance, 2 Double Summons, 2 Desires, 2 The True Names, 1 Upstart Goblin, 1 Dark Hole, and 2 Twin Twisters. Brilliant engine, I already explained. The Mound of Bound Creator is pretty much the best support field spell for the gods. Gives them protection, immunity, deals an extra damage if a level 10 monster destroys something, and if it is sent to the graveyard, you can add a Divine from your deck to your hand. So if they do get rid of this to then help to hopefully get one of your gods easier, you can search something like Sphere Mode, so they know, oh, I can't get 3 monsters out now because he's just going to Sphere Mode me next turn. So Mound of the Bound Creator can create some really interesting mind games. I do play the 2 Terraforms to search it. I don't play 3 because you'll most likely get a Mound of Bound Creator in your hands most of the times anyway. So I only play the 2 Terraforms just in these cases I don't, and I don't want to clog on Terraformings. 3 Card Advance. This lets you legally stack your deck of 5 cards. So you look at your top 5, place them on top of your deck in any order, and it also gives you an additional summon of a tribute summon at that turn. So if you did use like your normal summon, a Sphere Mode or a Predaplant, you can play Card Advance, start stacking your deck, and then still have your tribute summon for a god. I do play the 2 double summons in the case I don't have Card Advance. 2 double summons has been quite helpful in testing. The 2 Desires, because we do play a lot of at least duplicates, so digging into your deck to get the combo pieces you need through part Desires is actually quite helpful. The 2 true name works really well with card advance. So you declare a card name and excavate the top card of your deck, and if it is declared card, you can add it to your hand. Then you can add to your hand or special summon a divine monster from your deck. Otherwise, if it isn't the declared card, you send it to the graveyard. So when you play card advance, you're stacking your deck with the top 5, so you know exactly what it is on the top, so you can true name it, get the card, essentially 1 for 1 from there, and then either add a divine, add one of the gods, if you know you've got the tribute fodder already there, so it stays, or you can just simply special summon it, have an extra body on board for that turn. The 1 Upstart Goblin, 39 card deck is good. Dark Hole just to wipe out problematic threats. And the 2 Twin Twisters, you may think it's a bit weird discarding outlets when we play Slifer, but I play Twin Twisters because back row is really bad for a deck like this, and it's another way to get the Immortal Phoenix that's dead in my hand to the graveyard. By doing that, Immortal Phoenix is now alive in the grave when Ra is destroyed, so Twin Twisters helps with that. I only play 1 card in extra deck, which is Seraphonite, because I think as long as I got the gods in play, I don't really need anything else in my extra deck. The gods are what you're going for, and the gods can literally win games. So guys, that's the deck. I hope you will enjoy it. This is a very, very fun deck, especially if you got the cards. I know it's not fully budget because Brilliant Fusions is really up there now, because Gemini OTK is a thing. But if you got them lying around and you feel like, oh, this tournament this weekend, I just feel like playing for fun, go ahead, build a deck like this, guys. It's really, really fun. You'll have a lot of enjoyment. Summoning the gods is just really satisfying, especially winning games with them. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, post it down in the comments below. Let's all make gods better. Let's go for it. Let's make gods better. So until next time, guys, have fun.